Yo, what's going on guys? It's Streaks, and today I'm going to be going over my class setups that I use for mainly search and destroy, but I do play Nuketown 24/7, Face Off, occasionally some Snipers Mosh Pit. Um, and then when Sniper 3v3 gunfights out, when it's on rotation every 3 weeks, I'll play that too with my friends. But yeah, this is the set of S&D classes that I use. Tundra, obviously, why wouldn't you? It's like one of the most one of the consistent snipers in the game, and I really like it. It's balanced. It's got decent ADS time. Putting on Tiger Team, it's the barrel. It's just excellent because you up the fire rate, the bullet velocity, and the damage. You don't got to worry about ammo capacity at all. There's no need for that. Um, you put on a bruiser grip for movement. Movement is like key in S&D especially. Uh, you could use the bruiser and like uh, maybe infiltrator or patrol, but I mainly stick with bruiser because it ups everything just by a tad. Uh, Back to the magazine, it says 7 rounds. You don't need any more bullets than that because they usually slow down your ADS time. You don't really need a fast mag. I mean, you could, but there's not really a need for it. It doesn't reload that slow. Serpent wrap, obviously, up the ADS time. Sprint to fire is not too big of a deal or too big of a loss because you can still get that back with Marathon Pad. A lot of people run Raider Pad. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, sure, you get more aim walking speed, but you also lose 15% hip fire, which up close could be essential. You only lose 15% with Marathon Pad. And as my secondary, I recently got a DM Ultra as the nail gun. Don't know why. I find it fun. It's it's very inconsistent, but it's fun to get kills with, fun to get reactions with, because people don't know what they died to. I call it the Home Depot 2000. Uh, yeah, this is my setup. I don't usually run Flak Jacket. I usually run Tac Mask because not a lot of people use Prox Mines and stuff. But I run 2 Tomahawks just for this class. This class only for cross maps, just like the montage I put out a few days ago. Field mics, field upgrade, and Sims obviously. But yeah, that's gonna be the setup for most classes, except for like the double Tomahawks. I usually run more perks like this LC10 for example. This is one of the only classes I'll run Suppressor on, just because of how loud the LC10 is. But also, you don't lose that much effective damage range, and you're running an SMG, so you don't really have to worry about that too much, unless you put on the rifle barrel. Then you get that damage range back, which is what I do for the LC10, because it doesn't have that high of a recoil, and it's easy to control it. Field Agent, obviously, decreasing the recoil by a fuck ton it's just great. Field tape, I like flinch resistance. I don't know why, but I just like to be able to track the enemy, even though they're shooting at me, and I could get like the headshot flinch. I just find it better to run flinch resistance field tape. You could run drop shot to get flinch resistance and ADS while prone. Was drop shotting. I still sometimes run that. And then stock for the LC10 is Raider, because no stock is good for the LC10, but I just like the aim walk movement speed with the LC10. So I just run Raider stock and I get that 30% sprint to fire. I run E-Tool. Obviously, y'all know the sprint glitch. Just spam W on auto run, or with your left stick, just move forward with auto run over and over again. I run Jammer on these classes instead of Field Mic. I'll switch them out here and there, but yeah, that's what I run. And then with the 6 perks I run on most of my classes, I run Tac Flag, Assassin Tracker, Cold Blooded Ghost, or sometimes I'll swap out Cold Blooded for Spycraft and Ghost for Ninja, as you'll see on one of these classes. This is my XM4. On a lot of ARs, I like to run the Microflex LED. It reminds me of MW 2019. And I just like the way it feels. Barrel, I run Takedown for damage range, plus 150% damage range, and the firepower for this thing isn't too bad. So I would just control recoil over the firepower, because once you put on this barrel, it slightly increases the firepower, but it loses the accuracy. Field Agent Grip again, 40 rounds. On the ARs, I like to run the next mag, and then Field Safe for flinch resistance. Same class, except I have Ninja on this one, and yeah. And then I got Field Mic on that one. Craig, everyone knows about the Craig. This thing is OP. Like, it's one of the top ARs. Microflex, obviously. I run Ranger Barrel because I like the damage range. There's not a lot of recoil, so I could run CMV Milspec, but I just run Takedown anyways. I still find it to be consistent and well used. Field Agent, 40 rounds, Field Type. Next up, 74U, one of the best SMGs in the game. I run a Task Force and Rifled. I'll swap them depending on the map. If it's a close quarters map, I'll run Task Force, but if it's long range and I'm feeling SMG giddy, I'll use the rifle. I use Spetsnaz grip to decrease the horizontal. Horizontal is the big thing on the 74U. And yeah, that's what I use to control that. I run 50 round mag. I don't really care about the ADS time for SMGs, really. And I get way more ammo. It's a fast mag too. I could run the drum, but the drum takes a while to reload. Field tape, and I run skeletal stock. Just like the LC10, I like the aim walking movement speed. And yeah, I'm not too worried about the hipfire. Tech 9, in my opinion, the best SMG in this game. Full auto repeater, obviously. You could run burst, but full auto is just more consistent. Rifled, I could run Task Force, but it's only a +6 damage. And you want to beam with this thing. You across the map with an SMG, I would be mad too. 39 round mag just to get more bullets. Field tape, and I run no stock for this one, just because I don't need the aim walking movement speed for this. So, and I get more hip fire, so yeah. Last but not least, I'm leveling this up, but I think it's a pretty good weapon. The UGR, I'm going to be running Microflex. I'm going to take this muzzle off, and I would be putting on Rifled, yep. And then Spetsnaz grip for the horizontal. Field tape, and then since there's explosive bullets, but I wouldn't really run those just because of like the reload quickness, the ADS time. It's an AR, so I think ADS time is going to be essential for these. I would take off this muzzle, and I would probably run, I'd say skeletal, or I could run nose stock too. I mean, it just depends on my mood. For ARs, I feel like turn them into an SMG, and they can give you some superpowers. And then I run a frag on this class because I like chucking them across the map here and there. And then we got the double Swiss classes and the double Tundras, just cause, yeah, why not? I like to snipe, so that's what I'll use sometimes in sniper only mosh pit. I'll go over score streaks real quick. I usually only run spy plane counter and harp. I'll occasionally run UAV, armor, and air patrol. But that set of score streaks would be used for like Nuketown or something to take down all the choppers and stuff. I'll show you guys my KD real quick, just guys. This is what I'm running: 10 days, 15 hours, 2,300 games. It's not too bad. If you want to ask about my level, it's a glitch I did. I did not sit here and just play non-stop. I can't do that, bro. I can't. A win-loss is 1.3. That's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, highest kill streak I've gotten to 100 because of that glitch. Yeah, you guys will probably find it if you just look up bot lobby glitch. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then I'm almost at 45,000 kills, and I'm at a 1.53 KD, which is actually decent. I usually am about like a 1.5 without this. But yeah, like I said, I like to snipe. I've almost 13,000 kills with Tundra. LC10's in there because I thought that was pretty good SMG when this game first came out. M82's there, and then yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully y'all can use those classes to your advantage. See how you like them. It just depends on your playstyle, honestly. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one. See you later. Bye.